we are going to do a group healing and we're focusing on calcification in the body. So for those that are not familiar with who we are, if you're brand new to my lives, brand new to my work, this is Quantum Corey.
Hello.
And I'll let Corey I was to say, tell them what you can do. And then I was like, ooh, tell them a little bit of what you can do. I don't think anyone's ready to know what you can do.
Okay, I'm not sure what everything I can do is, but I can definitely do
fair point.
I can do like a distance healing. I do with like deal with different planes of existence. If there's something wrong with your chakras, or if you've got abilities that used to work but they're not working anymore, or if you're never were able to get them to work, I can usually get them to work. If you feel like you're just kind of rusted and need to be reshined, I can do that.
It can pull in a heart. Like if you need a new heart, you can pull in a heart from another version of you in another universe. We've done that.
Long haul of COVID symptoms.
Yep.
Taking care of that.
Yeah. So Corey can go pretty darn deep. Private sessions, we do talk a lot more about deeper metaphysical concepts in our private sessions. TikTok, we don't want to scare anybody so quickly. Remove blocked energies. If you want a session with Corey, you book through my account and you go to the private page. So it'll say like Annie's house. And from there you click on Annie and Corey and you can schedule us for a whole hour. So how that works is Corey's energy is like 6th dimension. I'm not designed to be 6th dimension. I'm 4th and 5th. So my modalities are built on 4th and 5th dimensional capabilities. But Corey is super strong, so he'll amplify me, and I'm an intensifier. So he's amplifying the intensifier. And when we do that, strange things happen. So fun things, strange things, wild ass stuff happens. So we're going to start today with a group healing, which we typically do when we work together on TikTok Lives. We're going to do the group healing. I say 30 minutes. It's never been 30 minutes. So it's typically 45 minutes to an hour that we're going to be moving energy into your body. All right. So everyone, we're going to start off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start mimicking what Corey's doing because that's how I tap into his energy. There we go. Yep. There's my ball. Okay. So what I'm getting is I'm tapping into Corey. And then once I am channeled in, I'll start doing my own thing. But I'm using his generator. There's my teeth. Okay. So do we want to go from the head down? Okay, so we're going to start at the crown and we're going to move our way down. Collect everybody in the audience and grab everybody that needs it. If you want to just observe, set the attention to observe. Otherwise, I'm connecting everybody on the same, think of it like the same Wi-Fi network. You go into Starbucks, you connect to the Wi-Fi. When we're done, you just disconnect. Okay. So I'm starting at the top of the head and we're going to work our way down the body. Interesting. I didn't think about calcification and trauma. Trauma can create calcification.
I'm feeling it in my top teeth.
Yeah. So it didn't even occur to me that would be, that there would be any correlation. for emotional trauma, not necessarily physical trauma. Physical trauma, I did understand to be you crack a bone, you break a bone, you get calcification. This is emotional trauma that we're feeling. So I'm working the skull. I'm gonna come around and go around the skull. And yeah. It's like it's moving the nose hairs in the nose. I have to have an injury because my shoulder is like burning. I have to have some sort of an injury that I wasn't aware of. Oh, good.
Oh,
What are you gonna?
if you're hearing it, I got spider
Yeah.
back here.
It's like right in.
Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
physically.
Oh, yeah, you physically too.
So if you're hearing it,
I could be.
probably what you're.
Oh, man.
I get bit by more spiders than anybody else. Like,
That's heavy. That's trauma.
mhm.
Yeah. We're coming in. I'm gonna come back up midline on the brain, on the skull. Yeah, Tiffany, I'm feeling the collective. I feel it at about 10% strength. And I'm yawning because I'm like picking up so much trauma. This is a lot of guys' energy. There's a lot of guys, males. Can you tap into the zone here? It feels like we have more guys on the line on TikTok Live today than we normally do. And I can feel that like male energy in the jaw.
I think it's like a male imposed energy on the female.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay. That would make sense too. Heavy.
Mhm. That was broken before I did that.
Whew. Yeah, it's heavy. I gotta come back up. It's heavy. Like there's a lot of us that have it, myself included, which is why I'm reacting so intensely, is it's pulling from me too. And that yawn is a vibration to release, like a tremor.
Mhm. I'm gonna go into each and every tooth and like try and pull out.
I'm coming down.
I'm gonna start with the top molars in the back.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for that because I can feel that in my mouth. I'm not gonna do two things at once.
Moving over to the left side now.
Yeah, yeah. Even I had to pause on this one. Ooh. Ooh. My knee is shaking and my wrists are shaking. What you can't see is my knee is vibrating. I have it like up on my toes because to keep it from like. So every tooth links to a different organ, and as Corey's moving through the teeth, it's like.
I'm gonna move to the bottom teeth, and I'm gonna start with the back molars now.
I'm so tiny though when I'm in the back. You're so much taller. Ooh.
Yeah, but if you guys are yawning, if you're coughing, anything weird's happening, like when you release trapped or stuck emotions, consider it like a rebellious chakra. You're gonna yawn it out, you're gonna burp it out. It might come out in like the form of a headache, you might cry it out. It's a stuck emotion. You may not be sad, but all of a sudden you start crying for no reason. It's an emotion that's stuck. So just let it go, whatever it is. Like we can only do so much. You might be the one that has to release that emotion, but we're going to create the perfect conditions for it to happen.
My vision is vibrating. My upper jaw is vibrating. The roof of my mouth, I should say. The roof of my mouth is vibrating. Ooh. Thank you, Jules. Yeah, the yawning is a release. It's releasing trauma from the body, and the tremors are going to release the trauma from the body.
Yeah, if any of those of you are running late, we're doing calcification tonight. Right now we're just in the head. I'm clearing out the teeth right now. Doing a scan.
We are just as strong virtually as we are in person. 95% of my clients are not even in my city.
Guys, I'm gonna move on to the tongue. Seems like that needs to be cleared for a lot of you guys. We're gonna move on to the throat now.
Who's gagging right now? There's some people I can feel the gag response. Okay, then I'm hitting you specifically as well as the group, but I can feel 3 or 4 of you coming forward with emotional injuries that caused calcification in the throat, in the neck zone. Move that down.
Yep, at this point, some of you are gonna start yawning, coughing, wanting to scream. Release those energies and chakras, anything that's stuck. Emotions are supposed to be moving. If you just remove the either emotions, your emotions are supposed to be moving, they're supposed to be being constant.
Ooh, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff going on here. So. I'm hitting right here. I'm getting that vibration. So I'm going to hold for a bit because there's some folks that have some across the top of the shoulders and the collarbone in the upper, the T1, T2 right now. Mm. There's 6 of you. There should be 6 of you that will feel it in the upper muscles. Yeah, I can feel that. That's feels like masculine energy again in that zone. Non-dominant side. So it's my left, but if you're left-handed, it may be your right. Yeah, right. Really. Yeah.
I'm getting resistance right there too.
Yep. Okay, we'll focus on that. We're gonna smooth that out. Ooh. Who's feeling it right in their arm? That came right down. Ooh. That traveled hard. There it is again. I'm hitting somebody that's hitting the nerve.
You keep hitting it from the top. I'm gonna go from the back, start
Okay.
hitting some of that stuff. So from the back of your head, I'm gonna start moving down the back of your spine.
Have to come back. Too much, too quick. There are too many people. There are too many in the group that have stuff going on up here. Crying is totally normal. Highly encouraged. Coughing, sneezing, shaking, yawning, crying. It's all a drop down menu you get to pick. Yeah, there's so much happening in the soul right here. Yeah, the arm, right, Amber? Like, whoa. Whoa.
Right. I'm like at the base of people's neck now.
Yeah, Jules, I can feel, I could feel it. I'm coming in here and I can feel it in my mouth. There's a lot of trauma coming up. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you switched your hands out again?
Yeah, the other one was really hot.
Yeah. Yeah, shaking and rocking. Beautiful. That's worthy of celebrating. You know, it's funny, Blanca, I have to eat before we work together, so I don't get lightheaded. We always eat before I do this. I'm gonna go down the arms. Have you done arms?
No, I'm still.
All right, I'm gonna go down dominant arm. I'm gonna move down the dominant arm. And I'm gonna hold. Okay, let's try that again. Whose teeth are aching them right now? If your teeth are aching, this is you. I hit right about here. Okay, Krista, then this is probably you. Butterfly kisses. Yep, I'm hitting your trauma right now. You guys are feeling it in your teeth.
All right, I'll come down the arms now.
I'm in the dominant arm. There's the heat right there. Ooh, it is getting warm in this room. Ooh. So So much heat is coming off my arm. Ooh. And if you're brand new to the live, you're just coming in. If you start yawning, sneezing, coughing, shaking, these are all normal reactions to this kind of work. Tingly sensations. That's all totally normal. We're helping to move calcified energy out of the body. It could be in a literal calcification of a joint, or it could be an energetic calcification. The work we do will impact both. There's like right at the wrist, there's a lot of. Kathy, my feet are burning right now. They're like tingling, hot, burning. There's so much energy being moved. Right here, I'm gonna hold right here. Can I detect energetic babies? I can't. That's not my lane. Like, it's not what I'm known for. Right there, right here. Energetic calcification. Think of it like if trauma sits in a spot so long, like let's talk about the spine. If trauma sits in a vertebrae for so long, the energy of the trauma can cause pressure onto the bone. Much like wind can cause damage to a rock over time. So wind can't be contained, it's not a solid, but wind can cause a lot of damage to trees, right? Intense wind can change an entire forest. We see that a lot with trees that grow in the canyons. So think of energetic calcification in the same sense of a physical calcification, except we're using a non-tangible. You can't touch it until we're in a higher vibration to feel it. But as most of you know that have worked with me for a while, you know that my specialty, I'm one of the very few people that can feel that things in the energy field. I can raise the vibration high enough, especially when Corey's with me, for people to feel things in person that they would normally not have access to be able to feel those things. So there's a great big world out there. And until we raise our vibration, it doesn't even exist to our eyes. Okay. Yeah. We came down the neck. I'm coming down the arm. I'm still moving energy through the arm, and I'll stay here until we have a smooth scan.
And guys, you might start feeling emotional releases from places that we're not even working on right now.
Yeah.
You might feel releases in your knees, something like that. Just let it go.
If you're feeling a lot of pain right now, it also could be that you're locking up that space with tension. Let that area have flow. So it might just be expressive movement, swirling, swaying, rocking. Let the energy have a smooth way to exit out of the body. There's the heat right here. Ooh. I'm in the fingertips now. We're going to move through the fingertips together. Ooh, all right, down here. Non-dominant side. Not as bad.
I'm in the gut now, sternum area,
Okay.
diaphragm. lungs, all those.
Am I hearing the energy around your body?
You might.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
It's like a crackling. Like, you ever stand next to someone or stand something where there's like electricity flowing through it and you can hear the like buzzing from the big or is that your shirt?
Oh.
I don't know. So weird. Nothing, nothing is three-dimensional when the two of us are together. Right? Like I'm hearing noises. Oh, there's heat right here. Who's feeling heat on the inside of their forearm? My light bulbs do not make noise. They do. Oh, maybe, you know what? I take that back. I don't know that answer. No, it's coming definitely from Corey. It's definitely coming from Corey.
I don't even have my cell phone in my pocket. That's over here.
All right, so. All right. I'm gonna come, where are you now?
Like in the gut.
All right,
The
I'm
stomach
gonna
area?
scan down, to catch up. The buzzing, it's a buzzing. Yes, it's a buzzing. Ooh. Linda, I want you to do something different from everybody else. I want you to send Corey your tinnitus. I want you to imagine you're sharing it with him. He's amplifying it. I'm intensifying it. We're bouncing it to you and releasing it off of your body. I want to do that as a test run, like a pilot. Send us your tinnitus, send it to Corey. He's going to amplify it. I'll intensify it. We'll send it to you to come back. Energy's crossing. Anyone that has tinnitus right now, you can participate in this. We're gonna divert for a moment. Send the tinnitus to Corey to amplify. I'm gonna intensify. We send it back to you to send back here.
Well, I could just take the tinnitus and throw it away.
But I want them to heal themselves.
Okay.
So if we take it, amplify it, intensify it, send it back, it'll be strong enough for them to do something with it on their own. I want them to train their system to heal. Because I think for Linda, that's important for her to do herself. Okay. Yeah. Send it forward. So I think there is something with the energetic energetic calcification causing the ears to have yeah. So this came to me this morning and I didn't know how to execute it. That if there's calcification in the ear now, right, it would create this a change in the sound.
So send your tinnitus to Corey to amplify. I'll intensify. We send it to you to send back to him to dispose of. I think this method here is how we get the answer to the question I had earlier. Yeah, Pam, send it over. So what we're doing is we're taking what you have, we're amping it up, sending it to you, so it's too big for your system to accept anymore, and then you send it to us. But I want your body to feel the shift, experience that shift, and then release it. It may get louder, Tiffany. This is just tinnitus for the moment, and then we'll return back to the calcification. But I think if we study, my suspicion is that if we study energetic calcification of the ears, that something similar like this will be a more effective approach. Yeah. It's the bounce. It has to have that bounce back. Mhm. Mhm. So let's get back to calcification. Okay, so. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Huh. I am seeing the data in the back, like not the motherboard, but the energy board in the back right now. Okay, I'm gonna manipulate the energy in the back for those that have issues with their ribs, rib cage, spine. I'm moving down the bones, the skeletal system. But I also see people as human computer systems. So I'm seeing the digital data in the back. Oh.
So, without identifying yourselves, I'm gonna say this to the audience. I'm gonna be hitting energy that is related to sexual trauma in childhood. So if you have a reaction, just lean into it, stay curious, let it move through it, let it move through you and out. This is from males and females. There's energy in the ribs that was stored in the ribs from sexual trauma. So you don't have to identify yourself. I don't want you to think you have to, but if you have a reaction, lean into it with curiosity. And what we don't want is don't tighten up. Don't hold your breath. So you want to continue breathing, stay loose, stay curious as I move this energy. You might feel a little whirly or lightheaded. Just lean into it, let it pass through you. It's going to move through the non-dominant hip and the non-dominant leg. For most of you, not everyone. For others, it'll go through the opposite leg. No, oh, all but 2 people. Okay, yeah. Hang in there, lean into it, breathe through it. If you are having a reaction and you have no memory, there's a couple different reasons why. It can be a suppressed childhood memory. It could be a memory from another simultaneous lifetime, past life, that the data just came forward, but the memories did not. So stay calm, breathe through it, let it release through you. Don't hold on to it. If you feel tension, aching, it may be because you're constricting the energy and not allowing it to flow out of your body. Draining most of that, we're draining it. Yeah. Kathy, stay grounded, everybody. Breathe in, stay grounded, keep your eyes open if you feel floaty. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy R, lean into it. Yeah. Jules, keep breathing. Just keep breathing, stay grounded, keep breathing, keep your eyes open if you need to. We're moving through this energy, we're moving it through the ribs. It's gonna feel a little funky. That's how it's gonna exit. Yeah. If you feel your back tensing up and tightening, give it an opportunity to stretch. You may have to bend, you may have to sway, rock. Let the energy flow through your body, down your non-dominant leg. Yeah. Yeah, let it release. It's going to feel a little funky. Yeah. I don't know any other way to let it release in a gentler way. This is the most efficient exit. Yeah. 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 Thank it, let it go. Ribs. Jules, ground yourself. Ground yourself.
Now to come to the front ribs. Front ribs, we can yawn out, we can do some other things with it. It's going through your right hip, let it exit through the right leg. Yeah. I'm gonna start moving through the front of the front ribs. This you can yawn, cough, sneeze it out. Shake it out. Oh. I'm still feeling it in my teeth. Ooh,
Not as bad, but
not as
yeah.
bad, yeah. Are you in the hips already?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the hips. I'm gonna start moving into the hips. And the pelvis. Here we go. Moving down the legs now. I'm gonna go one leg at a time. I'm not gonna go to the legs yet because it's hurting my legs. I gotta wait. I'm gonna sit at the hips for a moment. If you are feeling a vibration or tremors, if your body feels like it needs to sway your hips forward and backward or in circles, honor that, please. Let it do its thing. Let the energy exit out the most natural way for your system. Okay. So I'm going to start with the left leg, my non-dominant leg. You may be mirrored. It may be your right leg, but for most people, it'll be the non-dominant leg. Are you seeing what I'm seeing in the back? The back leg.
It's like something written, symbol.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I keep going down the scan and I'm seeing like data here,
Mhm.
but I don't know.
I think someone in the audience has like runes.
Ruins on their leg, like
Yeah,
tattooed or energetic.
energetic, but they're going on down both legs. Like
Okay.
they're supposed to be there.
Okay.
So we may not be able to touch his legs, but
Is that right? There's like a really strong male in this audience. Okay. Oh, yeah. I got down to the back of the knee. I'm going to come up and scan that again. We've got some strong energy here tonight. They're amplifying us, we're amplifying them. Good times.
But I'm glad they came.
I'm glad they came, yeah.
So just make them stronger,
Yeah.
remove blocks for them, and then they can do their job, healing other people.
Go team.
It'd be cool if there's like an Olympic athlete in the audience and he's like getting ready to run or something. And he's like, "Oh, you guys gotta heal my legs before I go running tomorrow or tonight," or I don't know.
Those symbols are too. No, this is an energetic, this is a metaphysical powerhouse person.
I know, but it's nice to
I know.
I don't know, win the gold medal and be like, I only won because Corey and Annie were famous on the news.
We
Like,
get credit,
Corey and
we
Annie.
get credit in the
Yeah.
winning remarks.
Yeah. And his coach is like, steak face, like it looks at him and Or some
Don't
guys,
leave the two of us unattended for too long.
or some guys like, man, I'm late for my NASA launch. I need my legs worked on. I can't make it without Corey and Annie. And then he gets to the moon or the Mars or whatever. He's like, I only made it here because of Corey and Annie. And then
We do virtual healing. It's not relevant, so we could take on clients in Mars.
he's on the International Space Station right now. Like, oh, my legs keep cramping. Thanks, Annie. Corey.
The symbols, these are, I can't say they're new or they're old, like ancient or modern. These are galactic symbols that I'm seeing.
I would say they're like a part of an armor.
Yeah,
Almost
it's
like
ethereal
a-
armor.
Like
Yeah.
when he activates these, it covers his
Oh, yeah.
legs, like his whole body in like really thick armor.
Yeah, it's an energy skin. Okay, that's cool. I can't leave. Like I try to go down past the knee. It's like, nope, keep playing in that space. There's a reason. Because we're helping clean that area, and then they're also helping us. There's an exchange, and the exchange hasn't finished. Whoa, that's cool. That's new. Timeless, yeah. Yep. Finish moving through that leg. And I can pass the knee now. I'm going to move it down. And we're going to hold at the calf, the non-dominant leg calf. There may be some folks that are having shaking, tremors in the leg. Let that energy move through that leg. Make sure you're following us if you haven't followed us yet. Okay, if you're having tremors, if you're feeling lightheaded or dizzy, lean into it. Don't back away from it. Lean into it, let it release. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Let the energy move in the way that is most efficient for your system. It may be very different than what my suggestions are. Honor you. I'm going to stay in that leg for a little bit longer. Don't worry if you're still moving and releasing. I'm not leaving that space yet. Just going to keep scanning from the hip down to the ankle. There's a lot of calcification in the knee joint. Ooh, if you are sitting and feeling discomfort, just rock your knees back and forth. Like, but move them, just let the knees stay in motion while I'm doing this if you're having a reaction. Oh, that's some stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of heat on that shin bone. You've got some leg injuries here. I can feel. Ooh. That's heavy. I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna go 1 or 2 more times down that. Yeah, yeah. Let that move through. Let it move through. I'm gonna hold there. If there's someone right now feeling like intense physical pain from this, lean into it. I can see what's happening, the trauma from it. Lean into it, let it release. Stay calm, let it flow. Do not constrict your energy. Let it stay expansive and move through that leg. I'm feeling it at 10%. I will pull the energy from your leg if it's too much for your system. I'll halt the energy moving through your body if it's too much for your system. If you can just move through that discomfort for a bit, let it move through that leg and out the heel of your foot. Oh, that's intense. Okay. Okay. Keep it moving. There's some serious green energy coming off of somebody in this group. If you feel lightheaded, you feel dizzy with this energy moving, keep your eyes open and focus on one object above your heart, something on the wall, on the ceiling. Yeah. Shake it through, shake it through. Jules, release it, babe, release it. This is the day to let go. We're healing. We're healing these spaces. We're almost done. We'll go on for maybe another 15, 20 minutes, and then we're going to do individual work. And it can be anything that you've got going on, spiritual or physical discomforts. We'll be able to do the one-on-ones in about 15 minutes. Mary Beth, let it roll. Let it roll out. Let's see if we can get to 15,000 likes. Letting this move through. Okay. Oh, no, I can't leave that leg yet. Coming back into the hip socket. I'm going to hold there for a moment. Yeah. Got pain, wiggle. Give it an opportunity to exit the body. I don't think it'll hurt, Kathy, to stop now. But if you are in pain and you stop, you're missing out on an opportunity to let it go. Breathe it through. Let's move it through. Yep, I can move over to the other leg now. So the opposite leg, I'm going to start at the hip and work down the back of the leg first. Yeah, there we go. I didn't even get far. I got about 3 inches down. Come back up. Oh. Can you see how swollen my feet are getting?
Mhm.
They're getting super puffy. It's like I'm getting edema on your behalf. Not sure what that's about. Let's keep that energy moving. Woo. Just trying to heal. There doesn't have to be emotion. You don't have to feel the emotion. Sometimes we're just releasing. Like I yawn. I don't have to know why I'm yawning when I'm working with people as we're clearing trauma. I don't know what the trauma is. I just know that I'm yawning on their behalf to release it. Yeah. Every time I go in to right under my butt cheek, and my ankle on my left foot is going nuts. Twice now. I'm gonna hold midway down the back of the upper leg. I'm gonna hold. There's something going on here. Can you see that? Can you pick up on that? What is that?
It's just like something that's stuck. I'm working it out right now.
Okay. Melissa, yay. We celebrate.
I think that's better.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. Now I'm down right above the knee, back of the knee. I can get down there. There we go. There we go. I'm at the knee. I'm at the knee. There's trauma in that knee. I'm also hitting my own trauma. I injured my knee on my deployment. So my knee's having a reaction. Ooh. Let that go. You don't have to be out of the picture, Corey. You can be in the video. Yeah. Ooh, let's move that through. Okay. I have to go a little bit slower because I'm healing me as we're moving the energy. This is the hottest spot on my body. So I'm the practitioner and I'm the recipient at the same time. So we're going to slow down here just for me. I don't know if you can see, like there's some like sweat beads coming in from me working on me with an audience. They amplify. Ooh, all right. We are definitely in the knee. For anyone that has knee injury, knee pain, any calcification, energetic or physical calcification. All right, Corey, I may have to step out of doing the energy and just receive it.
Okay.
I can't do both at the same time. What? Where is that going? Okay, I'm gonna tap back in. I'm gonna come in underneath the knee. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm through the body. I'm done.
Me
Okay.
too.
You guys, we made it through. We did it.